process. It was very easy to get into the United States simply because of the flights that were available to Seattle, which is the main hub that feeds into Alaska.
I'm just curious what it's like to live and grow up in a place that's closely linked with nature, like Alaska, and a very unique climate.
Well, it's home. You learn different things in school. For example, when it's in the wintertime, it gets down to 30, 40 below. 40 below Celsius and Fahrenheit are the same. So to give you an idea, around 40 below, you learn when you walk outside, you breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. It's kind of a survival technique because if you breathe in through your mouth, you can get pneumonia and die, especially when you're younger. So things like that you kind of learn to deal with. Also, never pet the moose. Don't pet the moose. You never want to do that.
What happens if you pet the moose?
Well, it depends on how the moose is feeling. It depends. I've actually touched the moose before. I pat him in the butt as he was walking away.
That's quite personal.
Yeah, that was a good game. Kind of.
Did he get upset?
Oh, no, he just kept on walking. He didn't even ignore me. But if, very lucky. I was young and hard back then. But if the mother and a baby are out, the mother will kill you if you get near her baby. They get very aggressive. And of course, moose get up to be 500, 550 kilograms.
What do? They bite you, or?
Oh, they stomp you. They stomp you completely. They're about 2 meters tall by 3 meters long.
Wow. But then if you just ignore them or keep your distance, they're fine to you.
They're completely fine. They're completely safe as long as you don't antagonize them, as long as you just mind your business, they'll mind their business, and we all get along.
How do you deal with the cold weather? What do you have to wear to stay warm?
Oh, you wear winter gear. We have the boots, which are the snow pants, and you have a nice winter jacket on top. Usually a layer of fleece underneath that to trap in the warm heat. A good hat, a pair of gloves, and a good pair of boots. And I like to say you can always take more clothes and put them on to become warm. If they're too hot, you can only take so much off before it becomes dry. I hope that translates okay.
And then what do you do in the summertime when it's daylight 24 hours a day?
Oh, we stay active all day and all night. I remember playing soccer games as a kid at 2 in the morning.
Are you serious?
Oh, yeah. Just because we could.
Oh, it sounds like so much fun.
It was a lot of fun growing up in Alaska. And plus, all the people there are very friendly. The population is very, very low crime. There's really good educational systems and a lot of opportunities for people who want to stay in Alaska and continue living in Alaska, whether it's a subsistence lifestyle or going into the workforce like I did.
And what are the main industries there? Is it the service industry, the tourism, or are there other main industries?
Gold and oil. Those are the top. And then we have tourism, we have the fishing industry, and we also have the military bases that supplement a lot of our funding and a lot of our population in the state.
Are there many Asians there?
Many. There are many Asians from Korea, Japan, and even some from Taipei.
Really? Have you ever had Chinese food in Alaska?
We call it Chinese food, but now that I've been here, I know that it's not real Chinese food. But we have probably 30 Chinese restaurants in Burbank alone.
Wow. So I guess it's an international thing, huh?
Well, it's very popular. It's relatively inexpensive. You get a lot of food for your money. It's really good. So,
what do you think of the food in Taipei? What have you had that's memorable?
What was that stuff? The bubbles?
Bubble tea?
Bubble tea, yeah. I had some bubble tea. That was interesting. I don't know how I felt about it really, but it was interesting to say the least. What else do we have? I actually ate Japanese food a couple of times here. Kind of joyful.
I like Japanese food. The Japanese food here is supposed to be the most Japanese food outside of Japan. And it's kind of cheapest. I mean, it's the best for your money.
No, I believe that, yeah. Japanese food back home in Alaska is not Japanese food. It's the same as Chinese food. It's just, it doesn't taste the same. It's not the same. Yeah, it's Americanized. Yeah, we make it bigger, make it bigger.
Did you go to the night markets or any very local places?
I did get to see the night market, and that was it was a Friday night, so it was very busy, very crowded. And
you don't see things like that in Alaska, do you? Or do you?
We have a farmer's market where people have their local produce and they'll bring it in to sell in town. We do have the state fair where they have growing competitions because the 24 hours a day, like in the summertime, we have cabbage that gets up to 100, 103 pounds. Now, that's actually a relatively small cabbage at